I'm Ray Minton, and I have the pleasure of teaching yoga at Orange City Area Health System. We did a series of foundational classes, and now I'd like to offer you a few add-ons. When we did our foundations, we were talking about challenge, and this series I'd like you to think about courage. So courage is the quality of a mind or the spirit that enables a person to face challenges, danger, and or pain without fear. In this add-on, we're going to do one of my favorite flows, or vinyasa, which means every pose is linked to a breath and you go one to another rather than finding yourself steady in a particular shape for very long. This is called the advancing warrior. So it is nice to add on to your sun salutation practice. I often teach it quite often with my moon yoga practice, just because there is a lot of twisting and turning. It's a great hip opener with standing poses. If you just want to use it as a standalone, feel free to do that. We're going to come to the short edge of the mat. And before you do anything, I just want you to get a sense of your body in space. Tadasana, shoulders are back, feeling strong and tall, right where those toes and kneecaps and collarbone are lifting, the shoulders are relaxing, the tailbone's hanging heavy. You feel your heels in the mat. We're going to bring the hands to the heart. Just listen to the rhythm of the breath, because that's going to be the guide through this flow or vinyasa. We're going to take a nice big inhale and sweep the arms up and high overhead. And as you exhale, you're going to bend the knees, hinge at the hips, and fold forward. We're going to find the shins and come halfway up, just like we do in our sun salutations. We're going to bring the hands to the mat, and we're going to reach our right leg back. Knee goes to the mat, and we're going to sweep up into a sweet low lunge, Ashwachandalasana. Now hands are going to go to your big toe. You're going to pick up your back knee, and you'll take a pivot, heading to the back of your mat. Drop the back knee, inhale, those arms get to float up once again. Exhale, hands go to the mat, picking up the back knee. Here's that pivot to the front of your mat. Knee goes down. One more time, Ashwachandalasana. Just getting a sense of lunging. Hands to the mat. Core gives you the strength to pick the leg up, and you step to the top of your mat. Halfway up. Lengthen and strengthen in your Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Let's bring the left leg back. Knee to the mat. Inhale. Here's our Ashwachandalasana, our nice, stable, low lunge. Hands to the big toe side. Pick up your back knee, and here's a pivot. We're going to turn all the way to the back side of the mat, dropping your back knee. Inhale, arms get to float. Ashwachandalasana. Hands to the big toe. Pick up back knee. Pivot once again to the top of your mat. This is opening up the front of the hip, feeling some grace and stability. Hands on the mat. Exhale, lifts the hips. You step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up, long and strong, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Let's sweep and reach. Coming up to vertical, and exhale, hands to the heart. We'll add a twist. Inhale, finding that reach, a little gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold into your Uttanasana. Halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Let's bring the right leg back, knee once again to the mat. Inhale, Ashwachandalasana. Hands to big toe. Picking up back knee, a little pivot, heading to the back of the mat. Inhale, Ashwachandalasana. It gets a twist. We bring just that left hand to the right knee and big toe, and we twist and feel that release. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the hand that's floating to the mat. Inhale, up we go. Ashwachandalasana, hands to big toe. Pick up back knee, once again that pivot. Front of the mat, inhale, Ashwachandalasana. Hands to the mat, exhale, picks up the hips, step forward. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, left leg back, knee down to mat. Inhale, Ashwachandalasana, that sweet low lunge. Hands both to big toe. Pick up back knee, pivot. Drop the back knee, Ashwachandalasana, giving that lunge a twist. Right hand to left knee and big toe. Find that rotation. Big inhale. Exhale, floating hand down. Inhale, Ashwachandalasana. Hands to the big toe. Pick up back knee, One more pivot to the short edge of the mat. Inhale, Ashwachandalassana. Hands to mat, exhale, picks up the hips, step yourself forward. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, a nice deep fold. Sweep and reach. Come up to vertical, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale to the Heart Tadasana. Finding a little bit of core strength. We're going to need that when we go into our big dynamic flow of Advancing Warrior. So get steady and strong. Find a gaze point that's reliable. Looking forward just a little bit. Listen to the breath. Remember, that's your guide in Vinyasa. We're going to anchor down through the left foot. We're going to take a big inhale, and we're going to pick up the right knee. As you exhale, we're going to step that back. We're going to land on the toes, so we have a big lunge, and we're going to inhale, open, stretching a string of energy. Exhale, you're going to turn to that front left knee. Inhale, center, collect the hands at the heart, and step yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, we're going to pick up the left knee. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, stretch that string of energy. Exhale, here's your twist, going to the front knee. Inhale, center, hands to heart, and we step ourselves back up. Inhale, finding that right knee floating. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, open that string of energy. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left knee. Inhale, we'll find center. And again, we're going to twist to that front knee. Inhale, we find center. One more time. 3 is a magical number. Twist to the knee. Inhale, center, hands to heart, and we step ourselves up again. Load that right leg. Take an inhale, left knee is light. Exhale, we're going to step back. Inhale, string of energy. Exhale, twist to your right knee. Inhale, center. Here's 2. Exhale, twist to the right knee. Nice. Inhale, center, and twist to that right knee. Inhale, center, hands to heart, and we step ourselves up. So from that and our low lunge pivot, we're going to find Advancing Warrior. Take a breath. Feel steady and strong. If you get lost, don't worry. We're going to end up on one side of the mat or the other. You can catch up there. We're going to take our inhale. We're going to float that right knee up. We're going to step it back. Then we're going to pivot to the long side of the mat, and we're going to bring the arms overhead. This is temple pose. And then we're going to pivot and turn to the right. We're going to sweep the right arm back as the left arm goes forward. That big lunging twist. And then inhale, we come to temple pose. And we pivot on those toes, and we're going to sweep the left arm back as the right goes forward. Inhale, temple pose. We're going to do that twist to our right. Then we're going to bring both hands down to the right big toe. We're going to stay low, and we're going to sweep over to the left. You can keep your left hand or forearm as we take a little twist to the knee. Then we're going to bring that left hand down. We're going to stay low once again. We're going to go over to our right, but this time we're going to sweep and circle overhead. Now bend your left knee. Fingertips are to the left, and we look over the right shoulder. Big inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to step to the back side of our mat. Taking it to the front. Inhale, here's the other side. Left knee is up. Exhale, step it back. Inhale to temple pose. Exhale, we're going to pivot on those toes. Right arm is forward, left is back. Inhale, temple pose. Exhale. Now left arm is forward, right is back. Inhale, temple pose. One more pivot and lunge twist. Then hands go to your left big toe. Low, we go over to the right. You can keep your left hand or your left forearm down, twisting to that right knee. Right hand down. Stay low, go to your left. Inhale, press to circle up. Now let's bend that right knee. Fingertips to the right, but we look to the left. Take an in breath and exhale. Step to the top of the mat. Nice. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, warrior takes a step back. Inhale, warrior to the temple. Exhale, this is warrior advances. Then inhale, warrior goes to the temple. And exhale, warrior advances. One more time, the warrior comes to the temple before the warrior advances. And then we go low, and this is the warrior retreating. We slowly go low. We circle and sweep. And then the warrior takes a step forward in life. Nice. Inhale, we pick up that left knee. Exhale, warrior takes a step back. Inhale, warrior to the temple. Exhale, warrior advances. Inhale, warrior to the temple. And exhale, warrior advances. Inhale, warrior to the temple. And exhale, advances. Bring your hands to that left big toe so warrior can retreat. Then hands to big toe, over to the left we go, up, and we sweep over. We're gonna look over that right shoulder, take a big inhale, and the warrior's at the top of the mat. Inhale, picking up that right knee. Exhale, step back. Inhale, warrior at the temple. Exhale, the warrior advances. Inhale, warrior in the temple. Exhale, the warrior advances. Inhale, warrior at the temple. Exhale, it advances. Then hands go to the big toe. Low we go, over to our left. We stay low. We're going to sweep and go over. We're going to look over that right shoulder and exhale, back of the mat. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, step it back. Warrior takes a step back. Inhale, warrior to the temple. Exhale, warrior advances. Inhale to the temple. And then exhale, warrior advances. One more time to the temple. Before the warrior advances, hands to big toe, low you go. The warrior retreats. Hands to that big toe, here we go. Sweeping up and over. Looking over that left shoulder. Warrior takes a step up. Nice. So that's our advancing warrior. I want you just to find a seat. Take a moment and just see how that flow goes. Remember, if you get stuck on one end or the other, don't worry. And I just want to offer a little food for thought about courage. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over fear. That's Nelson Mandela. Thank you so much for having the courage to try Vinyasa Flow and join me today. Namaste.